It's time for our K-Correspondent segment, where we get all the latest in K-culture issues from around the world. Today, we connect to Melbourne in Australia, where interest in the Korean wave has grown so much that it led to the opening of a new area where Australian hallyu fans are expected to flock to. Our correspondent in Melbourne, Farnaz Pirasteh, was already there, and she is now connected with us to tell us what this place is. Hello, Farnaz.
Hi, Farnaz.
Oh, great to see you again.
Well, great to have you back on the show, Farnaz. So first off, what have you been up to these days?
Well, I have been having a very busy life for the past month, working on different projects at the university, and also we moved to a new house. So, I guess like a new chapter of life. And it's very cold here. I guess you are in the spring and we are in the autumn. So, different weather we're experiencing.
All right, great to hear that new chapter in your life. And there's also a new chapter kind of in Melbourne happening. So let's get to business here. Something exciting that is related to Korea is going on in the heart of Melbourne. So please reveal to us what it is.
Yes, something very exciting actually has happened in the heart of Melbourne. The city now has its own official Koreatown, which is actually the first the first Koreatown in Australia. This is part of Melbourne's effort to celebrate and expand its rich multicultural identity. So for many years, this area has actually been a cultural hub for the Korean community, full of Korean restaurants, grocery stores, and local businesses. But last year, as we also talked in one of the shows, the city of Melbourne formally designated it as Koreatown, putting it on the map alongside other iconic parts of the Melbourne, like Chinatown and Greek Quarter. So it's actually located on the Hilly's Lane. For people who have been to Australia and Melbourne, or for the audiences who are actually living here. So it's in Little Lonsdale Street and Spencer Street, just a short walk from Flagstaff Station, which is one of the major attractions and spots in Melbourne. So one of the highlights is the beautiful installation of 3 meters high Jangsung, which is the traditional Korean theme totem poles, which right now we see on the picture. Right now it's actually officially we can see that in the Koreatown in Melbourne. So it has hand carved by the Korean artist master Jonghyun Kim. Especially for Melbourne. So they now proudly mark the entrance of Koreatown on both sides. So this is what we see right now is the main entrance, and the other side of the little lane is also have these kind of statues. So the area is actually now home to around 25 Korean businesses, mostly restaurants, and has become a natural home for K-culture in Melbourne. So I was there on Saturday, which was very exciting. The opening ceremony was full of amazing moments, as you can see in the videos, from congratulatory speeches by the Lord Mayor of Melbourne, Minister for Multicultural Affairs and Minister for Small Business and Employment, and also, of course, a welcoming speech by Korean Consul General Mr. Chang Kun-gi, to unveiling of the Jangsuk, and a bibimbap tasting, which was a very exciting moment where all the delegates were actually around a bibimbap, and they were actually mixing it, and then they shared with the people there. So it was a very exciting day.
Wow, looks like a fun opening ceremony.
Definitely, I could feel the Korean vibe by just looking at the video, and my favorite part is the bibimbap part. Yes, tasting of the bibimbap, definitely. I mean, it's quite a landmark event to have a Koreatown in the middle of an Australian city now, but I'm wondering how the atmosphere in the area has been, and how has the response by citizens has been so far?
The atmosphere in Koreatown in Melbourne is actually so vibrant and full of energy as we can imagine. I absolutely love it there. I would love to go back again and again. It's quickly become a lively and welcoming space that's really celebrate Korean culture at the heart of Melbourne. So having an official Koreatown here does a few really important things. It strengthens Melbourne's connection to Korea and its vibrant Korean-Australian community. It also promotes Korean culture, tourism, and small businesses, and it creates a new must-visit cultural destination right in the heart of Melbourne. And also with this, Melbourne joins other global cities like Los Angeles, Toronto, New York, and other like big cities around the world, which they have officially Koreatown. And it's a big step in showing how much hallyu, or the Korean wave, is now part of everyday life here in Australia. They're expecting it to be actually bigger and bigger and then grow this Koreatown. And the response so far has been very positive. I could see that not only Korean community, but also like other like non-Korean people were there on Saturday and very excited about this Koreatown opening. There are definitely like many Korean restaurants along the city, and with the focus in the Koreatown, which people from different nationalities love it. And South Korea is actually becoming a top travel destination for Australians, with over 90,000 Australians visiting Korea in just 1 year in 2022 to 23. And this shows just how strong the cultural connecting is becoming. Well, it's more than just a location, the Koreatown. It's a celebration of cultural exchange, friendship, and diversity. And I'm so happy I'm so happy to see it actually becoming a proud part of Melbourne.
So Farnaz, what impressed you the most? If you could go a little bit more into the details, what you can find at the Koreatown.
This is a little Korea here. I mean, I love it that I can experience after living in Korea for 10 years. I love it that I can find almost everything that I experienced in Korea in a small version in Koreatown right now in Melbourne. So it's so much more than just the street. It's like stepping into a slice of Seoul, a slice of Korea right in Melbourne. And what really impressed me is how vibrant and packed it is, especially in the evenings. And some restaurants stay up until very late. So the Koreatown in general is open from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m., which is really, really special and exciting for Australia, which is not like in the old parts having nightlife. So in Koreatown, people can actually experience nightlife, same as in Korea, and gives, of course, a lot of fun and the late night energy that's, as I said, pretty rare in Melbourne and in Australia. And there is a website actually open for that called KTown.au, which gives all the restaurants and all the food and recipes of them. There are over 100 Korean food options there, which is categorized by like entree, main, like noodle and rice. I really liked it. And people can go there and they can see the photos and the information of the food as well as the prices. In that street, one of the favorite spots are actually Kono. It's called Kono, which is one of the Coin Nora Bank, the karaoke, which is, of course, not something which is very popular. I mean, very much you see, same as Korea, it's very rare, and it's great that we can have it also in Koreatown. And also, food-wise, I actually love Paik's noodle, which started by the Korean celebrity chef Jungwon Paik. They serve all the classic like jampong and jjajangmyeon. the kind that people can actually see in the K-dramas, and it's also affordable too. There's also BBQ King, where the opening ceremony actually was celebrated and was happening around that area, and that's one of the best all-you-can-eat Korean barbecues in the town, which is around like $40 for all-you-can-eat. And I think people can go there to actually experience different vibrant and lively, great options in the Koreatown. And what I found amusing is that there is also, like, along with the restaurants and Norabank, coin karaoke, people also can find skincare lovers. They can find Coconut, which is a skincare clinic, and people can actually go there and enjoy the best skincare services that they can get. So every corner of Koreatown, people can go and enjoy.
Wow.
So many options.
So many
Wow.
things, right? And I know there's many fans, Korean Hallyu fans in Australia right now. What do you think the fans of Hallyu will feel at the K-Town in Melbourne?
So K-Town in Melbourne is definitely a must-visit spot for any Hallyu fan. From the authentic Korean food and skincare stores that I just talked about, to the Coin Norabank and photo booth there. So it really captures the vibe of modern Korean culture that you can feel you've stepped into a little piece of Seoul. So May is actually, the month of May is especially exciting. They actually called it the month of Korea. We did have the opening ceremony of, officially opening ceremony of the Koreatown. And it's also, like, next week, next Saturday and Sunday, it's the Big Korea Festival 2025, along with the Film Festival, which is happening on 17th and 18th. It already happened, and 24th and 25th of May. The Korea Festival presented by Netflix, and it's happening at the Federation Square, which is, again, one of the main spots in Melbourne. And it's very exciting because I remember the month of May was full of holidays and happy moments, happy days, like Children's Day or Parents' Day or Buddha Bear's Day sometimes, like, fall in May. So calling the month of May the month of Korea, I think, is very genius, and people can actually celebrate. People of different nationalities can actually celebrate the month of Korea in Australia.
Wow, so much happening in this month, so many schedules in this new Koreatown. Farnaz, I'm afraid that's all the time we have. I think there's so much happening at the Koreatown in Melbourne. I can imagine that Melbourne citizens will be able to feel a step closer to Korea with the launch of the Koreatown. So thank you very much for introducing us to this exciting new K-Town, Farnaz, and have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
And thank you, Bella, as always. We're going to see you back here tomorrow.
Yes, I'll see you back tomorrow.